Congrats on Conflicted. I really dug it. It's a great story. The acting is really impressive. You definitely have it, I must say. Rest in peace, Nick. Though, of course, I love I loved all the shots of Buffalo. Like honestly, of like all the movies I've seen filmed there, I gotta say this captures like the city, maybe the best I've seen.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
I mean, you got Lenova involved. I love the
Right.
Lenova, especially given their
Right.
history.
We had to. We had to.
The details are on point. You got Heinz on it. You got Heinz and Franks on every table. I mean, you know you're in Buffalo when
Right.
you see that.
Right. For
uh,
real.
let's talk some Conflicted though.
Hmm.
This is the debut feature film from Griselda Records. How
Right.
did this project first come about? Was it sort of like a collective group label decision? You know, we're making serious moves in the music world. Let's expand to movies now.
Well, it came about because Deuce King wrote the movie, and AK Reed, you know what I'm saying, that's his partner, and shout out Stove. They already do film, and they got a series called Pure, and then I was in that for real briefly, and then he told me he was writing some things up for us.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up writing it up. Me and him was in talks, and then West Side came in, you know what I'm saying, just so we could all work together and make it bigger. And we all sat at the table and figured out a way to do it. So it really started like, you know what I'm saying, it really started as like a idea of what we could do. And we just put it on the canvas, man, and just gave it to people.
The story follows this ex-con in Buffalo trying to get his life back together after a 5-year prison sentence, only to be lured back into the game. I mean, how much of the the plot and the details were sort of like taken or inspired from your own stories?
Man, a bunch, because Hunt, that wasn't my character, but I identified with that, and that was my situation at a point in time. As for Deuce King, you know what I'm saying, and it's hard re-entering yourself back in society when all your friends are doing the same thing, and you trying to do different things, but it's just the people, places, and things around you are negative. So it's hard, and you conflict yourself, and I've been through that same exact situation, so I identify with that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what was your own experience like coming out of prison and trying to reintegrate?
Oh man, I've been locked up so much that I came home. When I first time I came home, dudes had money for me. They was happy to see me. Second time I came home, same thing. Third time, it was a little. By the fourth time I came home, they wasn't even calling me. They wasn't even checking on me. Like, I'm like, yo, you ain't hit me. I've been home for like a week. They like, oh, all right. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't even care. So it was like, when you come home, like, you're really on an island. You're by yourself because you're dealing with things that nobody else is dealing with. You left your kids. You trying to re-enter to being a parent, a husband, a boyfriend. So it's like, you got to distance yourself from everything negative. You feel what I'm saying? And it's hard. Your friends might be getting money. You're doing things, the same things that led you to prison. So for me, what I tried to do, because I tried it, I failed. I'm not gonna lie. What I tried to do is I just try to, keep myself away from them 3 P's: people, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard when all you know is one thing. So when you in that type of situation, like for in the movie, Hunt, he had the girl, and she was like, she was a positive influence. You just need a lot of positive influence around you, because it's not that many when you come out of prison.
Mm-hmm. You guys are big Mafia movie buffs, right? Like Scorsese, Goodfellas, Casino.
Love them. I love them. I want to do one. I want to do one of those.
You want? I mean, hey, like Action Bronson was just in The Irishman, right? So like,
I'm jealous.
I know you know him. Like, tell him to call Marty and hook it up.
Yo, to be honest with you, Buffalo got a rich mob history, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we took one of the old timers, and he just gave us his story for about 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. He just told us a lot of things, and we just recorded it. So we know, and he gave us permission to use it as a film. You know what I'm saying? So like an old true story, one of the old timers from Buffalo, West Side Buffalo. So, you know what I'm saying? We still piecing the story together from different accounts so we can make it real accurate, and making sure everything is long and the dates is passed so nobody get over or nothing like that. So I'm definitely looking into that.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned Lenova. That's why I love like that Lenova shows up here, because like everybody from Buffalo knows the history of Lenova. So it's kind of amazing that they show up in that content.
Yeah. Great pizza, man. Great pizza, man. Those my guys, man. Those my guys, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do you feel like acting came pretty naturally to you?
You know what? I, in a sense, with no disrespect to the actors who put their time and work in, only because I'm a off the camera and everything, I'm a silly person. I got a big personality, like off the camera, like I'm a, you know what I mean? Like, I laugh and joke all the time. I'm just silly, and I know I could do it, but to be honest with you, being on set with Deuce King and being on set with all the other actors, Adion and Stover, like that let me know. It's like you come to the arena, you see everybody bringing it 100%. You're like, okay, that's what it is. So it made me comfortable to bring my 100% instead of being shy. I was in a setting where everybody was bringing it and they was working on their lines, and that's what I needed the most. I needed like the people around me, like to guide me, and they really did their thing, and I feel like I did a good job.
Yeah, 100%. And there's obviously like a long list of very successful rappers turned actors from Pac to LL to Ice Cube, Ice T, Will Smith, Latifah, Meth and Retta, like are straight comedians. Why do you think so many rappers have that sort of natural inclination to act?
I mean, because we grow up watching the movies, and they a lot of time the movies be about our lives. They make hip hop movies all the time. They make street movies all the time, and like we feel like we could do it. We even the other movies, like even like Star Wars, like who wouldn't want to be like Luke Skywalker in the movie? You feel me? Mm-hmm. Who wouldn't want to play like one of the parts Denzel play? You always wonder, could you do it? And it was just something that everybody think about it, but it was something I was really willing to put my best foot forward with, taking acting classes and everything now. So right. I just felt I could do it because, you know what I'm saying? I think I could do anything, man. That's really what it is. I could do anything.
I mean, that's just the attitude you got to have in life, taking on anything, right?
Right.
Who do you think are the best that have done it in terms of like making that transition?
Definitely DMX. Mm-hmm. I like the run Ja Rule went on, but Will Smith is the greatest of all time because you people might even forget that he ever was a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? Right. LL Cool J, Ice T. That's like the Mount Rushmore of dudes who like had better, like not better, but just as good acting careers as they had music careers. It's a lot of them. Ludacris is doing good. It's just a lot of guys right now, man, that I just look towards for inspiration, and I know they put their best foot forward. You know what I'm saying with it. So Pac, can't forget Tupac. Tupac,
of course.
Tupac.
Of course.
He did his thing. Yep.
Of course. So you're trying to get in that company? You're looking to act more?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm taking acting classes now, and just I getting my head shot and everything together. Like I'm doing acting stuff now, so it's like I want to do more and I want to come prepared. I just don't want to like I'm Benny the Butcher, give me the part. I want to be like prepared for everything, doing auditions and everything.
Oh yeah, The Butcher coming soon to theaters near you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about Westside? Who's the better actor here?
I think I am, because I think Westside is just he in the movie Conflicted. He just played like Westside. You know what I mean? I think I had to dig deeper, so I got the edge on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, he did his part was necessary. He came in real smooth, and everybody, when they seen his part, they was happy that it was a guy like him. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think I got that on Wes. I got you, Buzz. I just got off the phone with him. That's what took me so long. I got you, Buzz.
I didn't mean to start any like intra-Griselda beef, but there is one other very recognizable face in Conflicted who is not from Griselda, actor in one of our favorite social media ranters, Michael Rappaport. How did he come into the picture?
Mike Rapp is a big supporter of what we do. You know what I'm saying? And he always told us, anything y'all want me involved in, just let me know. And we just reached out, and just like he kept his word and he came through. So I respect that. You know what I mean? I love Rap, man. I love his Twitter rants. I love his point of view. I love his love for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Him as an actor, a comedian. You know what I'm saying? He a stand-up guy. So, and he came and knocked that out for us. And that's big to even, you know what I mean, to be in a movie with Mike Rapp. So I'm happy that he came through for us.
Yeah, his tribe movie was great. His documentary. Is he gonna direct the Griselda documentary?
Oh, he should. It's gonna be deep. He should, and that's gonna be crazy. We definitely working on that. That's gonna be deep and crazy.
I don't want to ignore the elephant in the room. I know you're recovering from a gunshot to the leg from an attempted robbery in Houston. I mean, how you feeling? How's the recovery coming along?
I'm good. I'm getting my leg and my foot back together. Been doing a lot of therapy, so I'll be getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? It's an injury that's going to take some time to heal, but I'm definitely going to be back to myself real soon. Real soon.
Good, good. I mean, anyone who knows your music knows you've been through a lot. You've done a lot. You've seen a lot.
I'm just happy. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm just happy that I can go. Like you said, this just brought this up in my brain. Just like you said, people know what I've been through, as far as my music. Now they get to see me like not walking and have to struggle back and put myself back to walking. You know what I'm saying? So they get to see me persevere right in front of their face and just know I'm a grinder. No situation they put me in. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna come out victorious.
I mean, how scary was that situation for you
though? It was to be honest with you. Yeah. It's like it was a situation, but I didn't like fear for my life in the middle of the situation because I know I don't feel like they wanted to take my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I've been through a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? And if I was them, I would have did it better than what they would have did it. So, you know what I mean?
That's a hell of a way of looking at it. I appreciate that. We got to talk some music, some Burden Proof. This is my favorite album of the year. It is timeless. To quote a song, I've been a Griselda fan for some years, but I never knew how much of my fandom sort of was biased and just rooting for some fellow Buffalo kids. I feel like this was the album that put it over the top, that just kind of made it undeniable. I mean, you got an amazing response to that across the board. Did that album feel like a game changer for you?
Definitely. I knew the album changed the game for me, and it wasn't out 24 hours. You feel what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like, as far as lyrical talent and presence, I brought a lot to the game, and it's in the certain pieces that you need, and a certain things on your uniform that you need to have.
Yeah, I mean, at the risk of sounding hyperbolic, I mean, I'm just gonna say, because I already wrote it, but Burden of Proof to me sounds like Jay in his prime. Obviously, you got some Hit Boy on the boards there. There's that connection, but you're also signed to Jay's Rock Nation management. How much has or is Jay influencing your music?
I would say he's influencing my music a lot. Not even from me being signed to Rock Nation, just from him being like, my favorite rapper. But not only him though. It's not only him though. It's Nas, it's the Locks. It's all in there. It's all in there. All them guys inspire my music a lot. You know what I mean? From Too Short and everything, it's all in there. But definitely Hove, you know what I'm saying? Along through the album, I definitely sent him songs and asked his opinion and things. So, you know what I'm saying? He definitely helped me.
Could there be a Jay-Z Butcher collaboration someday?
Boy, do I sure hope so. That'd be the ultimate. But the big homie is who he is, and he don't just get on tracks and knight people. I feel like I'm too early in my career to get that. You know what I'm saying? Even though the earliest person to get a whole verse was J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? He started off with that. Everybody else who ended up getting a whole verse had to wait a while. They had to wait. So I feel like I'm on that waiting period or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy with the game that he gave me and happy with the opportunity to work with these guys, because, you know what I'm saying, I get a lot out of that also too. You know what I'm saying? That's worth as much as a verse though, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying?
I remember hearing you were also working on a collaboration with Drake. Is that still in the cards?
We got some things together, just schedule them when they're gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, how they're gonna come out, but you know what I mean, keeping everything in the tuck. Like, Burden of Proof was big, but I have yet to have my best year, you know what I'm saying. I'm still on my way.
That's scary. I mean, Griselda has been credited with like bringing back, true 90s street rap back to the forefront in the age of trap music. I mean, you guys get comparisons to the Wu in that regard. How much pride do you guys take in sort of that role that you've assumed in the genre?
Oh man, a whole bunch, because that just shows that we on the right path and show we've been aiming for the right thing. Is when they put us in the categories with the greats and they say that we we inspire the whole genre and say, you know what I mean? That's just dope. That's the whole point of this. When you jump in this, that's what you're looking for. That's what you're trying to accomplish. And to see that we accomplish that is inspirational to me. And we just gonna stay hungry and keep grinding. We're gonna do more. Trust me.
Oh yeah. By the way, I asked RZA about the Griselda Wu comparisons in the interview I did with him over the summer, and he fully endorsed them. He said you guys remind him of like Mobb Deep, but also the Ray Ghostface Cuban Link connection. He fully endorses it. He also told me some stories about like him and Old Dirty running around Buffalo back in the day, chasing girls and battling dudes. He's like, I never stepped on Buffalo. So I'm sure you already know he's a fan though.
No, definitely. I kicked it with him a couple months ago. We was talking about working.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, Buffalo's always had a good hip hop scene, but it's always been underground. It's never really been nationally recognized till now, till Griselda came along. What's it meant to you guys to put on Buffalo on the map in the world of hip hop?
Man, it mean the world to us, because you know, DJ Shake coined it the unsigned city. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, no rappers ever have got a major deal from where we from. You know what I'm saying? Feel like we've been overlooked, no matter how much the talent the city had or nothing. We just felt like we've been overlooked. But to get in this position to inspire the whole genre and have a run like we haven't, coming from where we come from, it's unexplainable. And I don't think people outside Western New York area never understand fully what it means to us, because we would have been happy just scratching the surface. But for us to come in and do business with Hove, the big labels, and Conway be one of the top lyricists, and me one of the top lyricists, and Wes one of the top curators, or whatever they want to say he is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. Like, we did more to scratch the surface. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, Rick James is obviously like, I mean, we still got to say he's the king when it comes to musicians from Buffalo, given all his career. Has Rick been an influence to you guys?
Definitely, because we are chasing Rick's legacy. We are chasing Rick's grind and standards. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's the king as far as Buffalo music going, and we wanna do it on a high level the same way he did it. So, you know what I'm saying? We always got Rick in the back of our mind and wanting to make him proud. We feel like we want to make him proud because, you know, he went out, he did his thing, he brought like the Buffalo. So we like walking in his shadow a little bit.
We both belong to the same family, Bills Mafia. I mean, what do you think it is about this team, man? Like, it feels special, right?
Yeah, it feels good, man. There's something about us, man. It's something going on in the air.
You've actually been collaborating with the Buffalo Bills on a few things. How did that partnership come about?
We already do business with one of the companies that they got, so we already got cool with them. And shout out my boy Tony De Niro, because he got a relationship with them, and you know, he introduced us to some people who work for them. I ended up doing Kim Pagulia's podcast, and she's a dope lady. She's smart, and you know, it just came up like, let's do a merch collab. You know what I'm saying? And we put the merch collab together, and the city went crazy. It seemed like the time was right. You know what I'm saying? We did the song too, Bills Mafia, We the Mafia. Feel like everything was sinking in at the right time. So, you know what I mean? I can't believe it. Like, I used to work at the Bills Stadium, bro. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I used to work at the Bills Stadium, but it seemed like just the time was right. Just the time was right for it.
What'd you do there?
Man, I used to clean like the not even the box suites. It's like the hallway to the box suites. And all I did was really, when I came home, I was on parole. All I really did was walk down the aisle with one of them little like mechanical vacuum things. You know, remember those from back in the day? I used to just walk up and down the aisle with those and just, you know what I'm saying? Even if a drop was on the floor, they should just get it with that. Just even if the floor clean, I just really did that for 3 hours.
And now they're putting you up in the boxes, man. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful.
Cinderella Story, baby. Cinderella Story.
Yeah. So like, as you mentioned, you guys dropped a line of official merch. I got it right here. I'm a paying customer, as
Fire.
You can see. Combines two of my favorite things, Buffalo Bills football and Griselda, Benny the Butcher. There was a lot of buzz about this gear because, like, in place of the football, you're holding a Pyrex, which is a little nod, of course, to maybe some illicit activities in your past. How in the world did you guys get away with this? Like, did the team have to approve that?
yeah, you know, they approved it. They, you know, they like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like they're just buying into my brand. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know, people could take it and make it a negative thing, but like I said in a song, I said I put a Pyrex on a merch to make sure that I stay grounded, because I had a dirty one on the stove when the Jakes found us. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a thing that represents my old life and how far I came and where I'm going. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? The butcher coming. You know what I mean? I'm doing something with the Sabres too, so
are you?
Stay on the lookout. Stay
Oh,
on the
nice.
lookout for that.
Nice. Man, I love the Pagulas. Like Kim is definitely the coolest owner in professional sports. Also the best looking. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, she's sharp, man. She's sharp. She got it up here, and I didn't know they own a record company, so they got their hands in so many things, and you know they hustlers, and they are definitely a big inspiration. And I wanna continue to do business with them and learn from them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think you gotta at least be like co-president of Bill's Mafia now, right? Like what's your title? What's your official title?
Or like if we get like rings and stuff, like if we win, like I don't need a ring, but like give me like an earring, or give me like a bracelet or something, or a banner. You know what I mean? No, I'm just joking, man. Like to even be a part of this is unreal, and I'm just happy that I went to the AFC wildcard game, went to the AFC divisional playoff round, and going to the AFC championship game, and it's like it's crazy what it's doing for the city, and I'm just happy to be a part of it and cheer the boys on.
Hell yeah. Man, it's so good to talk to you. So good to meet you face to face. You are just absolutely killing it, making Buffalo proud, even out here in Los Angeles. Thank you, legend. Also, I gotta say, I'm a writer and producer also with Addison, as I mentioned. So I promise, we are going to be casting you in a movie one of these days. Mark my word. If you will accept.
I'm waiting.
I promise you.
I'm gonna bring my A game.
I promise you. And I also want to give I just want to give a shout out to one of our sound men who's on the line, Luke, who's also a big fan of yours. He and I were both
at. What up, Luke?
He and I were both at the Novo shows that you guys did out here in Los Angeles.
The back-to-back ones.
The back-to-back. Yeah, he was there Friday. I was there Saturday.
Did y'all know Jay-Z? Did y'all know Jay-Z was there when y'all was in there?
I think he was at the Friday show, right?
Yep. He was there. He came straight from the
yeah, I didn't see him. I was there on Friday.
The Lakers-Bucks game. He came straight through. From them, it was across the street, and he came in and watched us. That was so dope because I didn't know he was coming.
Oh yeah. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite lines from Burden of Proof when Conway says, "I'm gonna quote it wrong, but shaking hands with Beyonce, something fun, some fiance. You know what I'm talking about.
I know. Yeah. Everybody know that's verse of the year. That's a verse of the year right there. Everybody know that verse. He killed that. Yo, and I want everybody to know to be on the lookout. Coming soon. Now Cole Beasley featuring Benny the Butcher. Like it's happening.
Are you serious?
It's happening.
It's happening.
He sent me so many dope songs right now. I'm just trying to pick which one I want to record to, but it's definitely happening.
Are you breaking news for me right now? Because I've been asking for this.
I'm breaking news.
This is happening. I've been waiting for the Bees Benny collabo. Yes.
Oh, it's happening.
Hell yes. Benny, I can't thank you enough again. It was such like I said, I do these every day, but this one means so much more than all the rest.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll get to meet in person one of these days.
Yes, we are. We're doing a movie together. We definitely.
That's right.
We definitely going to meet.
You heard it.